Sir, long after I leave Parliament, once I finish my term as MP and sit with my grandchildren or children, I will remember what happened yesterday at 10 minutes past 2 in the afternoon. It was a great learning experience for me. And thanks to the technology, where we can suddenly even get Wi-Fi in Parliament, this message flashed, the video clip flashed about this obnoxious statement, and the person this obnoxious statement was made about was sitting 4 seats away from me. We didn't know what to do. I was too embarrassed to even go to Benji, who I respect so much, personally, politically, from everywhere, that I had to go to Satish ji to share what was said. And the beautiful learning I learned from Mayawati Benji yesterday, believe me, she did not want to take this issue up initially. She herself felt, because we felt also strongly, all the parties across a political divide, we all literally had to, because her initial reaction was of a great leader, of calm, of absorbing whatever you throw at her. But she knows in her speech what I heard. She knows how to give it back. And Benji, I want to congratulate you. You gave it back yesterday. We are all so happy that you gave us the chance. It was an honor. It was a privilege to work together with you for 15-20 minutes. Sir, I respect religious sentiments. I deeply respect the worship of the cow. But while venerating the cow, how can you mock and ridicule the oppressed, whose only job is to skin the carcass when she dies? There are so many people. There are 2.5 lakh people involved with the tannery industry in our country. How many of us here in the Rajya Sabha are wearing leather shoes? What's the problem with wearing leather shoes? We can all have our own beliefs. Some people have to do their job. They were only doing their job. And even from a commercial point of view, if you leave all the sentiment apart, leather export is a great part of our country. And these people have been doing this for generations. So, sir, the question to be begged is, let us all venerate the cow, but then why mock the cow worker? The animal is important, yes, but is the human being expendable? Sir, these are the big questions today which need to be answered. I heard the first speaker today from the BJP, and he continued the style which this government has shown in the last 2 years. Superficial symbolism. Let's start first with the Dr. Ambedkar International Center. Sir, it's a very beautiful looking, it will have lots of glass, it will be very, very showy. Not far away here from Janpat, very good, it was inaugurated. But sir, the speaker also spoke about the Prime Minister translating the vision of Ambedkar. I have no doubt that he is trying to translate the vision of Dr. Ambedkar. My problem is, sometimes in translation, the meaning gets lost. And I'm afraid it's a bad translation of Dr. Ambedkar. Sir, I can go through a lot of numbers about what is happening to the Dalits in this country, sir. 1 out of 3 Dalits live below the poverty line. 1 out of 2 Dalits are undernourished. 8 out of 10 Dalit children die before they reach the age of 1. 1 out of 2 Dalit children are illiterate. 1 out of 4 prisoners in jails in India are Dalits. And there are 3 lakh cases under trials, SC/ST cases. Sir, but all these numbers will be of little use because I will not be able to express as to what the Dalit feels today. In my limited experience, I had to read one line, sir, from the suicide note of Rohit in Hyderabad, and I was fortunate to be there, so I got a copy of that note which I've kept carefully. This is what he said in his suicide note, quote, "Every time a Dalit student joins the university, quote, supply him or her with a nice rope so he can use it to hang himself." This is the condition What does he go on to say? What does he go on to say? Please serve every Dalit student with 10 mg sodium azide to all the Dalit students at the time of admission. What are we coming to, sir, today? Now, latest I heard from Bengal, today is our biggest party, a Martyrs' Day rally in Bengal. But Mamta said, no, don't come back. So 3 of us MPs in both the houses are staying here to be on this issue. Now the latest we hear is there are people, and I'm not blaming any political party, they may be your sister organizations or whoever else. Now they've started a cattle census. They're going house to house to find out how many cows you have. Whose business is it to find out how many cows I have, or how many goats I have, or how many dogs I have at home? There is a limit. This is a great India, where it doesn't matter which the community I come from. We are 75,000 people here in India. I can eat what I want to eat, I can drink what I want to drink, and the power of this democracy is that it can still bring me here to the Rajya Sabha. This is the India I know. This is the India which Mamta believes in. This is the university in diversity I understand. And dare someone tries to spoil this away from us. Any kind of community, be it Dalit, be it minority, be it the oppressed, be it the woman. Sir, I can stand here and give you 3-4 suggestions about what Bengal has done. But I'm wondering, should I give you these suggestions? Should I give through you, sir, to these suggestions to the government? I can tell you there are 70% extra seats today in Bengal in the higher education without touching the general category. I can tell you about a scheme called Shikhashri, which talks about SC and ST girls from class 7 and 8. But I won't give you this, because these numbers won't make a difference. And I'll tell you why. The numbers will not make a difference. Sir, I normally don't take extra time. Give me 2 minutes, please. Thank you. Sir, whatever numbers I give you about the good work in Bengal won't happen. The problem is not with the numbers. The problem is with the mindset. It's a mindset problem. And if you start using words which I get very scared with, the speaker used the word empathy. What is empathy? What is empathy, sir? The problem is, in the past, and I'm not going to glorify these people by mentioning their names, there have been 6-7 people from the ruling party who've made these obnoxious statements. Nothing has happened to them. Good, at least one guy yesterday was thrown out. In fact, sir, and I don't want to get controversial, so I want this to be clarified. And after this I will conclude. In 2010, there is a controversial statement still floating around in the media, and we need to put an end to this, because the Chief Minister of a state from Western India made a statement, and that Chief Minister, as reported in the media, said that the Dalits are quote-unquote mentally retarded. This was in a book titled Samajik Samrashta. The book was being launched. Let's clarify that. I'm saying this is a media report which also needs to be clarified, sir. So unless we punish the mindset, sir, I will conclude. Yes. Unless we punish this mindset, sir, the whole system will get polluted. Sir, I have 2 quick points in conclusion. If you are a Dalit and if you are a Hindu, you get the benefits. Excellent, that's the way it is in the Constitution. The Constitution in 1950 was further modified to include Buddhists and Sikhs to get all the benefits. Till today, if you are a Christian and you are a Dalit, you do not get a single benefit. We need to address this law, sir. This is because it's also a minority. Sir, in conclusion, the BJP, it has to be said, is excellent at searching for voters. But maybe it now needs to start seeking out citizens. Each vote counts, but so does each human life. Under this glorious Republican Constitution given to us by Dr. Ambedkar, a constitution where we are all equal, a constitution where even a humble Dalit woman has the same dignity as a self-important, obnoxious politician. Thank you, sir. Okay.